I feel in the face of all the problems in the world impotent, and why I somehow cannot manage to transform I. Now here we get to the real problem, because we're always telling each other that we should be different. Now, I'm not going to tell you that tonight. Why not? Because I know you can't. Nor can I. That may sound depressing, but I'll tell you it isn't. It's very hard. But everybody, you see, who is at all sensitive and awake to their own problems and human problems is trying to change himself. We know we can't change the world unless we change ourselves. So when we are aware of the ego I, we are aware of this chronic tension inside ourselves. And that's not us. It's a futile tension. So when we get the illusion, the image of ourselves, married to a futile tension, you've got an illusion married to a futility. And then you wonder why I can't do anything.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's live stream. We're going to look at Bitcoin's compressing range today. Fortunately, the pivots are getting rather well defined on the macro timeframes, which allows us to accurately predict if and when Bitcoin will break. Right now, our longest overexpanded period is 220. So if we actually define that value to 20, very good news. That'll be our pivot for mean inversion. As long as Bitcoin is above the top edge of the purple band, Bitcoin is technically in a state of trend. So as long as you're above this line, Bitcoin is trending. And you kind of understand why flags form when you look at this, because you can look at these shorter term distributions compressing, right? This is the restoration of potential of energy, where the cyan band, is it cayenne? God damn it. Cayenne pepper, Cheyenne blue, Cheyenne as in the name, I don't know. It's all a blur. My life is a lie. Anyway, you can notice the compression radiating upwards to the higher periods. As longer and longer periods take the time to compress around price, the longer price decides to go sideways. So, as we get this beautiful sideways price action, everybody knows when a bear flag or a bull flag breaks, it typically results in significant trend to either the upside or the downside. And I'm very happy to say an upward break, well, I don't know how probable that will be. I mean, trend continuation is possible. Like, why not? Why would trend not continue? It's an uptrend. However, I don't want to bet anything until something actually happens. So either we need an upward break, and I'll bet on the breakout, which is damn risky. And I might actually just wait for the positive CCI roll, because in the past we have gotten moves like this, where we have the breakout and then it immediately crosses the mean inversion pivot and crashes anyway. I find that pretty probable. So to be honest, I don't really want to bet on any additional upside, personally. It just doesn't match my risk profile, simply because the amount of generated mass doesn't really go along with the idea of trend continuation at this time. Right, when you get, here, watch. When you get this kind of downward expansion, this significant downward expansion, right, and you generate this really clean plume of mass, okay, you expect the compressionary period following to be quite lengthy. Like, it lasted 3 months, almost 4, right, of just lateral trading, and it was really fun to trade. And now we've had this significant period of trend, which has generated another significant generation of mass. Implying that market cycles like to be followed is safe. And so I'm not in really any much position other than altcoin longs, because if Bitcoin's in a compressionary period, it gives time for altcoins to grow. And that's pretty easy to bet on. Right? If Bitcoin goes up and forces altcoins down, and Bitcoin does nothing, altcoins have the chance to regain their price. And if we're expecting a really long period of compression, then betting that altcoins will at least do somewhat well the upcoming months, that's reasonable. So that's kind of my prediction for right now. We also have the compressing range on the 1 hour chart, which I guess we'll define now. It's kind of fun to look at the regular wave PM just to see all this compression here. One thing we can do to determine directional breakout on the 1 hour chart is we can actually set an alert for this. We're going to take a look at wave PM meow mix, and I want band 1 oscillator crossing wave PM band 3 oscillator. Cool. And whichever way the CCI is weighted when that alarm triggers will actually give us a pretty decent signal. So fingers crossed. As wave PM crosses during periods of net compression are super probable. It's been a long time, if we're being honest, since we actually got true net compression. Yeah, it's been a long time. So whichever way this breaks, I do have a feeling it will be a significant break. So fingers crossed. And one fun thing about wave PM is we can actually preemptively predict the direction of the breakout. Right? If we get the cross and the CCI is weighted, but price is still in the range, we can preemptively predict which direction price will break before it even happens. And that's something special right there. So buckle up. I guess when the signal hits, I'll drop an announcement either in this TradingView idea or in the chat channel for Discord. I'll let you know. It's kind of all my thoughts on Bitcoin today. Nice. Check out the YouTube comments. There's absolutely nothing. Okay, I require you guys to tell me what you want me to look at, please. I'm not going to go over any of the new calls because they're really fresh. I was looking at AST, kind of annoyed that it actually broke out, but whatever. Okay, I was also looking at... I was either going to bet on trend continuation on AST or Matic, and I chose Matic. Not Matic, excuse me, Myth. And, hold on. This is still technically viable. I want to see how this looks. No, yeah, this trade call's still active. Never mind, I'm not showing you it. Yeah, this is retraced into the buy zone quite nicely. So both are still active. I'd like to see how this plays out, because this still has quite the upside. It's a really volatile range, and that does need to be appreciated. Okay. Risk is really low. I'm actually going to grab some of this as soon as the stream is done, because profit ratio is there, let me tell you. I got an awesome fortune cookie that says, soon you'll have a chance at a profitable transaction. And it felt very relevant, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. FUSD and ZIL. Yeah, ZIL volume is pretty high today. Not that I'm particularly fond of using volume analysis. Somebody find me an application that tracks the exact amount of an asset bought versus the exact amount of an asset sold. Because right now, like, the best chance at directional volume is something like on balance volume. and it just adds it all up for the entire candle. And that's kind of stupid. That does not even come close to painting a good picture of volume. Give me the daily chart. There it is. That's a really high period. We're looking at the 220 here. We'll take a quick look at the 220. This is technically not bullish yet. We're still in a state of downward expansion. So I know it looks nice. You just gotta wait for the pivot to cross before I would consider bullishness. Okay. What was the other coin? F. Let's check the aggregated pair. This is the same situation as Bitcoin. This one's a lot farther away from the mean inversion pivot, actually. And it's going through the same compressionary cycle. So it's 250. Yeah, okay. So price needs to enter this band for me to be bearish on it, and we're in a place of compression for the shorter periods. So I really can't make a prediction other than sideways. And when I say sideways, I mean this huge range. And, well, that's kind of hard to trade, isn't it? Wheat futures. Hey, a cat with charts told you about that, didn't he? Unless you are a cat with charts, Julian. No, I know your name from your PayPal. Never mind. Do you have another way to spell that? The ticker for wheat futures that's on TradingView. BAT. I can't imagine it's that common of a pair, so whatever you guys want me to look at. And my God, guys, doing technical analysis on things, literal things, is a whole different game. I just need to say that right now. I left the heat on and I'm really hot. 1 second. It snowed yesterday. I can't believe it. So frustrating. I guess that was the sound of... Actually, don't guess. It's a bad idea. Do you have different wheat futures I can look at? God damn it, Dominic. The amount sold is exactly the amount bought for any asset, though. God damn it. Yeah, I'm talking about maker orders versus taker orders, right? And then if we had a way to have a 3D graph of historical audiobook, oh my God. Can you imagine that? In order, okay. Oh, I just had a really good idea. An application that records the order book and prints it in 3D horizontally every minute. And then you would have that valley you see on Binance, except it would be from the third dimension looking down on it. And each candle close would lengthen the valley, right? So a historical order book with true net volume readings, that you could actually paint a good picture with. That'd be hell of a project, but my God, that would be powerful. BAT is super compressed. That's kind of weird. Hey man, not bad. .3D historical order book, my God. With a true net volume. Like, you'd have to have an API directly on the exchange tracking every transaction in the order book, but it's theoretically possible. Right, so this here it would save this as a snapshot, print it like this, and then imagine coming on the y-axis, or the z-axis, excuse me, another one printed directly on top of it, and so on, each candle close. Hey, yeah, it's super green out here. This is actually a lot of rain for spring. I'm in the Midwest. Yeah, okay, well, let's check wheat futures now. No, I'm going to keep this on my watch list because this is the same compressionary period that we've been seeing on a lot of coins, but this is a more apparent swing low than the rest, and I like that. Mass is super choppy. We might be able to get a reading, but it's going to be vague. CWN 2019. Let's check it out. Okay. I don't want to touch this, man. This is not my area of expertise. We might have a brief short coming up here. On the 90 period. Yeah, we might actually be able to play this. Hold on. Okay. So if you enter the 90 band, you can short it pretty effectively by I would say about 4%. But really, this is the pivot. If you stay above the pivot, trend is sustained. If you go inside, then you have mean reversion. Okay? There's my wheat futures analysis. I can't imagine trading something like, hey, it's good rain this year. You're literally betting on something because of the goddamn weather. It's just, that is beyond my sensibilities. I mean, it's probably a lot less volatile than trading crypto, but goodness gracious. Okay, what else am I supposed to look at? Storage on the Bitcoin daily. Okay, you can't have a scalp on the daily. It's a bit of an oxymoron curve, but I'll take a look. Unless you're planning to have it open for a single candle, then it just becomes a swing trade. I was about to make a comment on how we just call coins by their tickers instead of their actual names, but storage is actually just called storage, and that's kind of disappointing. Hey man, you're coming out of the downward channel. If you want to bet on a breakout out of the downward channel, you can. Okay? This is kind of a funky chart. And we're directly on top of the old term support. Yeah, it's viable, but do you see how far this retraced in the past? Where are you going to put your stop loss? 27% down? You would need to find a trending entry on a lower time frame. Oh my god. The dog is really pulling on his leash. You can hear him, right? I got a pretty good microphone. You should hear him. Although it is a cardioid microphone, so it only picks up in a heart shape facing my mouth. A flat heart, if you would. Yeah, this is interesting, but I would want some good fundamentals to actually provide sustainable trending. And typically, channel breaks have a nice period of compression. There might be a reactionary pop to the upside, but it's typically followed by a longer compression. And I'd like to see how it plays out. Looks good in the 4-hour chart. Okay. Looks good to me. What's EVX doing? Man, all these coins are so volatile. I'm just gonna set an alarm for this because this is obviously breaking into a range and it will test the previous lows, hopefully. And that's 10% right there, so just keep our eyes on it. A lot of good pops today. Okay. Ooh, Link is still going. Man, I bet Biz is just blowing up right now. I'm so happy for them. Oh my god, they have the highest price all year. I'm so happy for them, I really am. All those Bistronauts are finally making their money. Like, if you FOMO'd in to what Biz said, you'd be up 270%. That's hilarious. My god, the fact that they actually predict like the strongest upcoin or uptrending coin this year is beyond me. Like, what coin has performed better than Link in 2019? That has a decent market cap, mind you, right? We can look at something like Matic, but it's not going to count. Also, I have you know what I have that I haven't looked at in a long time? I have a watch list of all of the Bittrex coins. And it's been a long time since I've thumbed through them. Amp. Mostly because these charts look like trash. Like, does anyone know about Antcoin? It's a slow death for a lot of these, I'll tell you. But I don't know, you might find a gem every now and then. Like, just because something has really high potential energy. If we get in a crypto bull run, some of these might pump. And I'm actually still bag holding NAV, believe it or not. I'm going to show you NAV. Is it NAV? No. Oh god, what am I bag holding? I don't even remember. I just bought like $1,000 of the most pumpiest, dumpiest coin I could find and set a hard sell order. I don't remember. Long-term support just broke on this bad boy. Oh my god. It's a goddamn graveyard. And then at one point, I partook in pump and dumping. I think Legend coin is a coin used exclusively in a nightclub in Las Vegas. I mean, it had a viable use case, so that was kind of funny. Like, people were actually buying and using the coin. They'd buy like $10,000 worth of the coin and immediately pump the price just so they could go blow it at the club. And it was so much fun to trade because people were actually buying it to use it. I'm going to check out that ticker. Hold on. Oh, God. Does it even exist anymore? Does anyone remember the ticker for Legend coin, please? Somebody find this out for me. I think it was LGD. Oh, no. This might have been it. It got delisted. That's hilarious. Oh. And then I did some stuff with Nav a while back. I actually called it like ages ago. Yeah. And that actually stopped out just barely. Which is a real shame. I think it began with an M. Dude, I can't even remember the bags I'm holding. I think Curva has a bag with me too, right? Curva, tell me what you got. NXT, yes, that's it. Thank you. I knew it began with an N. And please don't be delisted. There it is. Oh. Let's turn off the bands for a second. Okay. I'm going to show you why I bought this. Just hear me out. I bought the most stupid cyclical coins I could find. And just hoping I might make a 10x. So, like 1,500% on that move, 1,700% on that move, 500% on that move, and then I bought in like, I think here. Let's find out how far I'm down right now. Yeah, I've lost like $700 on this bad boy. But hey, I still got my sell order like 600% to the upside. So, bag holder for life. When the next bull run hits, this will get pumped. Maybe. I don't know. Don't actually invest serious money in this. Just like buy a shitty little bag right here and maybe it'll pop. You never know. And you'll make 1,500% in a couple weeks. It could be fun, right? One of the ways I recommend people invest in crypto was this chart right here. If you don't know what you're doing and you don't know how to trade, do the following. Find a cyclical pump and dump shitcoin. Find it at its bottom, buy the bottom, and then just place a static sell order that would be guaranteed to hit. Boom, you'll make 300% in a year. I have another one. Do you remember what it was? Was it Raven? It's kind of funny how many of these have been delisted. What's Vib doing? Actually, I might want to take a look at Vib on... because this is surprisingly stable. Just kidding. It means that there's no volume. I think there was a privacy coin that was really cyclical as well. Oh, I totally tried longing XRP right here. Not XMR, excuse me. Right, just had this nice little channel and then it broke and everybody started selling. That was a fun trade. Man, it's kind of fun to reminisce. Oh! No, I totally screwed with this one as well. Yeah, I bought right there. You know, when you have something stupid and cyclical like this... Wow, this was ages ago. Yeah, I totally bought into this. It's quite the hard stop, though. I lost like 13%. It was worth it, though. The profit ratio was huge. I'm enjoying myself. Does anybody... Oh, ZCL, yes! I totally played this. This was a fun coin to play. You know what? I can tell you how I played this. Probably not in the 4. Let's do the 4 hour. So Wow. Wow. I totally remember this. Okay, let's go on the 1 hour. I'm gonna tell you a story. It's story time with Dad Shark. You're gonna like this one. Oh yeah, I can just hold shift and scroll. Watch this. Ooh. I learned that one pretty recently. Okay, here it is. So, right here is where Avengers Infinity War came out. I remember this because I bought in here on the swing low of this flag, right? We had flag A and it broke out and it trended, and then we had flag B and it broke out and it trended, and I scooped up a bag right there. And I'm pretty sure I sold it on this swing low because I was getting a bit panicky in this pump and dump. Because, you know, we were riding on this tail right here, so I didn't want to get screwed. And I remember price kept on pumping, and I was feeling kind of bad because price was up like an additional 50%, and I had a good chunk of change in this. And then I remember the movie ends, the credits are rolling, and I'm waiting for the post-credit scene. And then I look at my phone, and it's down 60%. And I was feeling very happy with myself. And there was no way your stop loss would have triggered on this. No way in hell, because there's only limit stops on that exchange. But no, I had quite a fun ride on this. I remember somebody, I don't remember who, they told me about it around here. And I'm like, yeah, sure, buddy. And I totally should have listened to him. Yep. I missed out on like 300% if I recall correctly. Yeah, 300%. It's like, hey man, you should probably look at this chart. I got a good chunk of it. It looks pretty good. And I just totally blew him off. Yeah. Bitcoin Diamond. Ooh. You know what? I was actually looking at Bitcoin Diamond to call a few days back. Like last night, I mean. Because it's actually a decent chart. Although the arbitrage that happened on Bitcoin Diamond is really fun. Where exchange or withdrawals were prohibited on Binance for Bitcoin Diamond, and it was like 300% higher than any other exchange simply because you weren't allowed to withdraw, and it was artificially high. Oh no, they disabled deposits. So people on the other exchanges, when the deposits were finally enabled, they just transferred all their Bitcoin Diamond and dumped it immediately. And like, there's a single 1 minute candle where Bitcoin Diamond's price just drops like 80%. It was pretty great. And now my chart won't load. Hooray! Okay. Let's go ahead and spread this live stream. XRP looking a little bit dumpy on the shorter time frames. Yeah, man, that's fine. The plan was to layer down to the previous low. Small position size, mind you. Please. Where am I allowed to drop this? I don't know. Okay, let's check the comments again, see what you guys want from me. ZCL is the best coin. Huge FOMO for the hard fork that led to BTCP. Do you mean BCPT, or is like, are they different coins? No, because never mind. My charts won't load. What the hell? TradingView makes me sad. Okay, well, while we're waiting for that, let's just publish this. BTC compression continues. Must watch! Exclamation point. Wow. The range still tightens, and the mean version pivots are still respected. The best scenario is either trend continuation or mean reversion, and thankfully the pivots for both are well defined. Wow, how generic, just what I wanted. Okay, category, trend analysis, charts, technical indicators, tags. You ready for this? I do this like every day, and I just have it drilled in my mind. BTC, BTC USD, XBT, crypto, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin forecast, bottom, bull run, bull, and I choose the last one every day, so it actually matches. Flag. Nope, never mind. I ran out. Public stock twits, unleash the madness. Beautiful. Okay. Thank you for your patience. Hey, Sakura. Hey, boy. Calls are hard to see from iPhone. Can you check, please? Yes. Also, dude, you can just... The charts are embedded, but you can still open the charts in TradingView. Like, if you tap on the chart, there should be an option that says Open in TradingView. And then it'll automatically redirect you to the TradingView app, in theory. Good boy. Hey, we got 2 viewers. Wow. I have to go back to wearing my bow tie. Viewership is significantly higher when I actually make myself visible. Just... Oh, God, is this still going? We were looking at this not long ago. I'm gonna fight somebody. I even set an alarm for it. Hey, Alenda's doing a thing. I need to open up some new positions on BitMEX. What do you guys think? What should I do? I could try to catch the retrace on Matic. It's a fool's endeavor, but it's so much fun. I wonder how many times I've clicked remind me tomorrow. Hey, hold on. Nah, even trying to define retracement values on this is a fool's errand. Unless we draw a trend line. Ooh. Yeah, that didn't work. FUSD, Polito. Reject the black pill, my good boy. I did FUSD earlier in the video. Load up a 250 period 1.25 standard deviation Bollinger Band on was it the 4 hour or the 1 hour? Not the 3 minute, I'll tell you that. On the 1 hour. Where's the 4 hour? I don't know. Okay, well now I'm actually checking it. God damn it. Yeah, 4 hour. You want to load a 250 band, or is it 275? Hold on. Yeah, it's 275. Load up a 275 period band on the 1.25 standard deviation. If it re-enters the band, then it's bearish. Until then, it's bullish. Okay? There you go. BCH. That's a good idea. Okay. Compressing range. We could try to buy the swing low and sell the swing high on a ridiculous amount of leverage. Does that sound fun? I think it does. We got a trend line. We could try it. It's probably a bad idea. Do we want to do it anyway? We have a really nicely defined channel. I mean, come on. That's pretty nice. You can't deny that's really nice. Do I have TA to back up this stale opinion, though? Not really. I mean, it would be really fun. We could try it. Do you want to do that? Or just buy here, put a 2% stop loss, and expect a 12% upside? Profit ratio's there. God damn it. I think I might have to do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna switch the screen to black for a second because I need to log into BitMEX. Just give me a second, okay? I'm still with you, friends. Do not fret. I will be with you shortly. I'm still with you. Just hold on. Mitinoi. Okay. I'm back. Hello. You can see me. Everything is good. Nice. Cool. So we drew down our account 0.03 Bitcoin last time we did this. So let's see what damage we can do today. I'm gonna try longing BCH. Yeah. Probably just going to try this 1x. I don't want to do anything too risky here. We're just going to do 1x and use the entire portfolio. Because YOLO. Just kidding. Okay. Bitcoin Cash. Let's define our high. Wait. Our stop loss is going to be 505. It's probably safe. And our sell is going to be 579. And then I guess we can just enter at current price like this. No, that's I don't want to do an 18. That's kind of ridiculous. Let's not do that. I just want to buy 20. That's still too much. Let's do do I want to do leverage? No. 3. And then we can do 2x. Draw down our portfolio about 5% if I'm wrong. Still too much risk. Let's just do 2. I'll buy 2. And yeah, I guess we gotta do 2x, eh? Buy long. Okay. What a cute position. Stop loss. Stop market 2 at 505. Sell stop. Ooh. Yeah, I can do last price. That's fine. good. And the take profit is 579. So limit to be 5, 7, 9. This is a reduce only order. Sell short. Ugh. Okay, I guess I need to have the order fill before I can do a reduce only position. I guess I could just have it there. But then I would need to use like a stop loss for it, and that's stupid. So I guess I'll just use an alert for now. It's fine. And then I guess I'll do one for 517 so I know that my order is filled. Matic. I disagree with you that that's a high demand zone, dude. It's a broken parabola. It's risky, man. It's risky. I'll take a look at POA. I think that's the first coin I ever called. Like, ever. For money. It stopped out. Looks like the same as every other coin. If you want to attempt to buy the swing low, right here, go ahead. Yep. If it touches the bottom edge of this, then you can try buying it. God damn it. I wanted to call this. It was so good. I'm pretty annoyed at that. Well, what I did call is in profit, so that's fine. XRP, yes, long. That's correct. Oh, you're right. Hold on. I actually don't have that order open yet. Do I? Kind of a longer term position, and I don't want to draw down my leveraged portfolio all that much. I mean, if we get any kind of downward expansion, I can try stopping out of it, but I don't like the risk profile here. I don't think I'm going to do it with my leveraged account, I'm going to be honest. I'm pretty... Hey, how much higher do you think this will go? Do you see, like, the trend happening here? Do you think I could, like, make a chart of my viewership? That'd be pretty funny. I am going longer than usual today. Oh no, is this actually doing what I thought it would? I don't think I actually made a prediction here, I'll be honest. I think I'm out of things to say. The stream put me in a good mood, and I'm pretty happy about that. Abbas Musadak says, you usually don't use leverage when trading on BitMEX. If I'm on the hour chart or above, I'm not going to use leverage, no. I don't really see the point. Unless I'm 100% sure something will happen, and that's rare. In which case, I'll go 20x and get wrecked. Just kidding. Longing XRP would be fun. Hey, is this position open? I didn't see the alert for it. No, it's just the open order. Open. Ugh. God, I'm too tired for this. I gotta be done. But I'm having fun. I'm enjoying myself. But I'm gonna start embarrassing myself by making stupid mistakes if I don't stop soon. KMD. Okay. Komodo. I had a good time. This is a pretty good scalping coin on lower time frames. I actually have a scalping template I could show you guys. It's really old. Here it is. Look at this bad boy. You know, you can actually do some pretty good scalps with this. It's just 3 oscillators, but hey, man, on the 5-minute chart, it works. 3 oscillators in their default settings. Pretty much, you just look for bullish momentum and an oversold signal, and you buy. That's it. This is what I give people when they're babies. Because it works, and it's good enough. Okay, so you would buy here. This is one buy. Alright, let's actually zoom in on this here. There we go. Because you got an oversold signal, and you got a reduction of bearish momentum. Boom. Buy signal. You would also buy here, and it would do nothing. And here, you generally want deeper ones for the trend confirmation. But it's possible. You can do it. It's just not very good. It's a very, very small edge. I didn't actually give you an opinion on KMD, did I? Okay, I'm gonna do that and I'll be done. Also, you guys have some required listening today. Not Hai Lung, they're weird. Don't listen to Hai Lung. It's a bad time. I really like them. I linked it in the Discord channel. Don't listen to this, please. But you should listen to Funkenvogt. Been listening to them for over a decade. They're a little bit cringy, not gonna lie. But I recommend Aviator and Navigator. Those 2 albums got me through high school, man. And then Machine Zeit has one good song, Gunman. I recommend it. And then anything before that's bad. Except for Killing Fields Killed mix, that's particularly good. And Siegezong, my god, we're adding that. Okay, that's all I gotta say. Yeah, look at KMD, hold on. Man, I really do not like betting on static support levels. Okay, if you want to try a 15% downside and then just assume the 50% upside, you can do that. So use a super small position size, okay? All right, friends. This has been fun. I'll talk to you all later. You have a beautiful day.